Hi everyone, I'm Ramsey Jones, and this is Jonesing for Food, a channel dedicated to Mike from Canmore. For breakfast, I'm going to Rocky Mountain Bagel Company. Here they make a variety of New York style bagels, great coffee, homemade soups, treats, and cream cheese flavors. They get 4.5 stars out of 807 Google reviews. I took my bagel down to Policeman Creek Trail, just a few minute drive away, where you see the like button.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter.
This work sandwich has a cheddar bagel, egg, cheddar, bella ham, fresh tomato, red onion, and green pepper. So I was having a hell of a time trying to film this bagel, and then I realized the camera wasn't on autofocus. But this looks great, all the ingredients look fresh, and I'm sure it still tastes pretty good, even though it might be a little bit cold. It's pretty nice, even though it's cold. I'm really enjoying it. The vegetables are nice and fresh. This ham is really good quality ham. It's called bella ham, and I was wondering what the hell is bella ham. So bella ham is just this gourmet food shop that's in Canmore here. So I would go there and get their ham too. Yeah, the ham is just cut thinly. It seems like everything just has a lot of good quality ingredients in here. Oh, sorry, not these people. Go ahead. Okay, now they toast the bagel nicely. It's got a good crunch to it. The bagel tastes really great, actually. It's not the most amazing bagel I've had, but it's still pretty tasty. You can get better ones in Montreal or New York City, but for Canmore, this is something you want to get if you're looking for a bagel. For lunch, I went to the town center and grabbed a Beaver Tail. A Beaver Tail is like a flat donut where you can pick a bunch of different toppings to put on top of it. It's a Canadian staple at all the tourist spots. I then went to Riverside Park, a couple minutes drive away, where you see the subscribe button.
Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
This triple trip Beaver Tail has chocolate hazelnut spread, peanut butter, and Reese Pieces candies on a donut type flatbread. So I know this isn't the healthiest lunch, but I tried 3 different places and they're all closed or they're open later. So I just thought I'd go get a Beaver Tail. I've never had one of these before, and look at the napkin they gave me. It's full of grease. Yeah, there's like only 700 calories in this thing. Yeah, this is great. It's kind of like a donut. There's a ton of hazelnut chocolate on here, and then you got the peanut butter, and oh, it's just an awesome combination. The batter's kind of crispy, actually. Let's try a little bit without any of the flavoring. That's nice dough. Kind of crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle. So much hazelnut chocolate on here. I am not complaining about that, though. This is probably the most Canadian thing I've ever done. Eat some Beaver Tail and be by the river with the mountains in the background, eh? This is the most tail I've had for a while. So I finished it pretty much all, but honestly, it's just way too sweet for me. But if you have a sweet tooth, you're going to enjoy this. For dinner, I'm going to Crazyweed. It is a high-end restaurant that does shared plates. It is a must when visiting Canmore. I am taking my dinner to the Nordic Center, an 8-minute drive away, where you see the like button.
Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking ever.
So these are masala spiced baby back ribs with tamarind glaze and green chutney. So tamarind is a leguminous tree that is edible fruit that is indigenous to tropical Africa. So Crazyweed is one of my favorite restaurants to go to when I'm in Canmore, and it's one of my favorite restaurants of all time. I actually thought it was a different place when I went there. I thought it was going to be something else, but I was actually really excited when I saw that it was a restaurant because I actually get high off food. So these ribs are one of my favorite things to get there. Oh, they fall off the bone tender. You can taste that tamarind flavor. Okay, I don't know what tamarind flavor is, but it's just like a sweeter type flavor that's added to these ribs. You can taste that African kind of seasoning to it, actually. I think there's a lot more ingredients in here than I read out in the menu, but that's all it said in the menu. But it looks like there's some hickory sticks that are here. And some green stuff at the bottom of this. I like the sweetness and the spiciness of these ribs. They're awesome. These ribs have a nice kind of crunch on the outside, kind of like a candy layer. Okay, I got some of this green stuff on this now. See how that tastes. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's good. I think the green stuff's almost like a pesto, but it adds some freshness to this. Yeah, it has a bit of lemon flavor in there. This labna has honey roast eggplant, golden raisins, walnuts, dill, mint, za'atar, and lemon, served with warm flatbread. So this labna looks crazy. At first I thought it was cheese, but it's actually yogurt, and it has the consistency of soft cheese. Let's make sure I have everything in one bite here. Got a big bite here. Oh, wow. There's a complexity of flavors there, and the yogurt kind of does taste like cheese a little bit. It's like Greek yogurt. It's really quite thick. No, this thing's just sweet, nutty, and savory at the same time. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, this labna just super silky, and you got the walnut crunch, and then you got that dill that's finishing at the end there. This bread is pretty sweet too. It's got some nice crunch, it's thin, it's very tasty, and it goes great with those labna. Both of these dishes are incredible. So Canmore used to be a coal mining town, but then in 1979 they shut down all the coal mines, and then Canmore's future looked kind of bleak until Calgary had the 1988 Olympics, and then they did all the Nordic events in Canmore. It's really weird for me to think that Canmore's future looked bleak because I actually preferred coming to Canmore over Banff because it's a lot quieter and there's just as many things to do in Canmore as well. And the food here is obviously really great. I have to come back and do some more food reviews because I didn't get a chance to do the ones that I was wanting to do today, but I still had some pretty amazing food, so I cannot complain.
Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Jonesing for Food. And remember like you'd remember Mike from Canmore, so you can keep jonesing for food. So Crazyweed is one of my favorite restaurants. So I learned some interesting things about Canmore. It used to be a Canmore town.